All right, we're gonna go see Uncharted, and I've got my G Fuel. So I don't have super high expectations for this movie. I've played some of the games. I think I played the first one and the second one. I heard the fourth one's amazing. I guess it's just kind of hard for me to picture Tom Holland as a young Nathan Drake, but I'm expecting it to be a popcorn action flick. We'll see. Also, they just lifted the mask mandate in New Mexico, so it's kind of weird not wearing a mask, but hey. All right, we just saw Uncharted. What'd you think?
It was alright.
I thought it was at least entertaining. The action was good. I feel like if you're a huge fan of the video games, you might not be a huge fan of this just because it doesn't really do anything with any of that. But I guess I'll talk more about it when we get home because it's cold. We gotta go pick up Theo from school. Okay, so it's been a little over 24 hours since I've seen Uncharted. This is spoiler free, but I feel like it's a very, I don't want to say forgettable, but there's not a whole lot to remember in this movie. It really does feel like Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg searching for treasure. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I didn't really see Nathan Drake and Sully. Now, again, I've played the first two games, so I'm not the biggest Uncharted fan, but I do understand who the characters are. And I really think that it was just a bit of a miscasting. I do understand that they're kind of setting this up as like a prequel, you know, young Nathan Drake, and then we'll get the older Nathan Drake with the sequels, and I'm sure we're gonna get a sequel. But there's two things here that I think the movie really fails on, and that's one, being a good treasure movie, and two, being an Uncharted movie. But then looking back at the treasure hunt that they go on in this movie, like, it was just okay. There's tons of movies out there that have done it better. If you're a younger viewer and you haven't seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Goonies, National Treasure, like, those movies are treasure hunt movies. And when you go watch them, you'll understand what's missing from Uncharted. Now, like I said though, I was still entertained. And I think that just goes to show that even when the script is bad, good stars and good action can still make a movie watchable enough to where you can come out of it and say, yeah, I had fun watching that. But the real question is, would I have fun watching it a second time? And I think the answer is probably not as much fun. I feel like this is one of those movies that I probably won't rewatch until a sequel comes out, and even then, it's probably going to be on in like the background while I'm doing something. I will say that towards the end, it did really start to feel like they were kind of riffing on the whole video game feel, which is cool. And I did start to care more about the characters towards the end, which makes it feel like a setup movie. I really do feel like this is totally to just set up a sequel. But if you like Tom Holland, this movie feels like Tom Holland, Peter Parker searching for treasure. And then him and Mark Wahlberg have some fun banter. And every once in a while, there's some cool fights, some cool action set pieces, and then it just ends. Like, there's no real ending to this movie. And then we get some post-credit scenes that set up a sequel. And there's two post-credit scenes, by the way. And honestly, those two post-credit scenes excited me more than the whole movie, I think. Hopefully, without spoilers, that's able to give you an idea of whether you should see it or not. I think I should give the movie a 5 out of 10. It's really just average. So I enjoyed the film, but overall, it's fine. If it sounds like something you would like to watch, go see it. Support your local movie theater. But just keep in mind that anything that comes out from January to February usually is not expecting to do really well. Like, that's kind of where they send movies to come out when they don't think they can compete with the summer movies. It's a fun popcorn movie. I think families will enjoy it. And I hope that when there's a sequel, they take the feedback from the fans and improve upon it and give people what they want, which is an Uncharted movie that feels like it's inspired by the actual video games and not just with the video games in mind. So let me know down in the comments if you've seen Uncharted. Let me know what you think. What would you rate it? And also, G Fuel code Danny D is 30% off till Tuesday, so if you want to snag some G Fuel. And right now, you can actually pre-order the new Uncharted G Fuel flavor. It's supposed to be pina colada. I have not tried it yet, but it sounds good to me. Again, it is a pre-order, but you can use code Danny D to snag 30% off. Save some dinero, support the content. I would appreciate that. And if you made it this far in the video, comment, Superman. The secret word is Superman. If I scroll down the comments and I see that you commented Superman, I know you watched the whole video and you're a real one. And also guys, let me know what you think about me doing movie and TV reviews. I'll probably be reviewing some more stuff soon, including Peacemaker and possibly the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. I'm just a guy who likes movies and TV. I'm also an actor, so I look at movies a little more analytically than most people do, I feel like. But guys, thank you for watching. As always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!